Alright, hey guys, welcome back to my Let's Play of Silver Creek Falls Chapter 2. So, let's not waste any time, because I'm not sure what we're gonna get to today. So I believe that, from what I remember, we've already went to sleep. So I should be able to just go downstairs. And no more cats, so yay. Hi ma'am, I hope, yeah, I wouldn't try to walk just past you, yeah. I'm just trying to figure out, what are we doing today? I hope, you know, I hope you said well. Lego baby, thanks. It seems the trail on Connor Freeman has gone cold. Any ideas? I could ask around my mafia contacts more, but that's really wasted favors. Besides, I have another lead. Cool, what do you have? Do you remember that poor deputy that was killed in Silver Creek Falls? Oh yeah, Deputy Hill, poor kid. He was so young. Except you didn't make any mention of his death, like, when you heard about it, like 3 days ago, or 4 days ago, however long it's been. His landlady found a note for him in her mail. I think this might open things up a bit. It's been a week since Deputy Hill was killed. Why did this not come up sooner? When she first got the note, she didn't realize it was for him. It was only later when she looked at it again did she work it out. I had her fax it to me. Check it out. Oh, this is fine. This is gonna be fun. Lee Davis must have left this for him to find so he could decipher those crazy notes. I'm guessing your FBI crew grabbed them from the police station. The originals were stolen when Special Agent West was murdered, but I do have photocopies. So back to Silver Creek Falls? Yep. I know what we're doing today. We're gonna get some apples. And I promise I mean little apples. Sorry, sir, I think I have to get this. Go for it. Hey, boss, what's up? What? Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, it's actually on our way, no problem. Oh, no, this is... What's up? That was my unit chief. Apparently there was another incident. Man, in Silver Creek Falls? Not quite. About 30 miles away. In a small fishing village called Walleye Head. You said it was on our way? We need to take a small detour to get there, so chances are we won't have time to see anything in Silver Creek Falls today. Fair enough. Shall we get going? Bertie County, North Carolina. Is that a real county? Like, are these real counties and stuff? Cause, I think Silver Creek Falls is a real place. It's just not a town. I don't think. Hi, Sheriff Major. That's me. I'm guessing you're the FBI agent they sent to take a look at this. That's right. My name is Special Agent Valdez, and this is Detective Sarah Fitzgerald. Sheriff. So what's going on here? My strange case up here. My strange indeed. I reckon you folks best take a look for yourselves. Can you please give us some... Can you please give us some background on what's going on? Certainly, ma'am. Last night, a lady named Maddie Coble called saying her husband and brother-in-law hadn't come home the previous night. The two brothers, named Chester and Eddie, both worked at this warehouse you see here. What was this warehouse for? I reckon best we mosey on in so I can explain things better. Y'all have pocket handkerchiefs on you. I tell you, it smells like dead varmint in there. Lead the way. Look at all that blood everywhere. This might even be worse than the sorority house in Silver Creek Falls. Now y'all need to understand that the gut and clean fish here, or that they gut and clean fish here. So perhaps none of that blood could be fish blood. Thanks. Shall we get to work? To rate and analyze the scene. I think I don't really Jesus puts these things. They clean and gut fish there. What? Did you not catch that? When I got the call from Miss Cole, I reckon the first place I'd find Chester and Eddie would be the warehouse, since this is where they work. Oh, it smells so bad. It smells really bad. Okay. To answer your other question, this warehouse is where they pack frozen fish for the Swartz Fishing Corporation. That explains the smell. Goes to show what you know about fishing, boy. Fish doesn't smell. Nor does frozen fish. Okay? When I got here, not only did I find boxes of fish outside the freezer room, but this darn mess of blood and guts everywhere too. Any bodies? Negative. Just blood everywhere and this darn mess of fish left outside. What did you do next? Now I heard something mighty similar went down in Silver Creek Falls, so I sent my report to the chief of police in Charlotte. In turn, he passed it on to the commissioner. Next thing I know, you FBI are involved. If you have any more questions, I'll be here. So are you closing the case here? I'm keeping a sharp eye out, but there's little else I can really do. There are no bodies, so I do have reason to believe the Coble brothers could still be alive. On the other hand, there's a lot of blood here. I really don't understand how they're leaving so much blood. And like, no bodies. Cause I can't really say why it confuses me, because it's like the very end of the game, so. Well, I guess with knowing that, I don't know, I can't really talk about it. Like, since when did they get in the way? That's a fish. That's a white perch. Wait, do I need this fish? I'm gonna pick him up now. This one's American shit. Okay. Did I pick that one away? Okay, I'm just gonna assume I got that blessing. Cause I can't, like... Okay, goddamn. And for anyone who hasn't seen this game, when you see like a big blood smear, it counts as 2. So you have to check both sides. Why is there a mattress here? There was another man who worked here. We knew him as Old Clyde. He slept here at night too. He was homeless. Was he also reported as missing? Old Clyde ain't got no family. The only people who really knew him were Chester and Eddie. Heck, I don't even know if Clyde is his real name. You seem to know a few things about him. When you're the sheriff of a town of 600 people, then there really is no one you know nothing about. Okay, but how am I supposed to get that blood stain? There's always like this, on every continent, there's always like this one blood stain that's very obvious, and then you can't get it, but yet, maybe I can get it from this way. Looks like they were having a few beers at work. Blood sample added to the inventory. Oh, I don't know why I read that. I had to get us the lamp too. Like I'm pretty sure that door is like slam closed right in our face when we try to go over there. I can't remember. Because this is a walleye. I guess that's where the town where it gets his name from. Finally, some fresh air. Can you open the door any more than that? It's jammed. It just leads to the generator. You can walk there through the fence outside. Yeah, maybe it's not right now, but the door is gonna slam closed. Like, discarded fish, man. Sucks that so much of this went to waste. Yep, after you file the paperwork, we're gonna throw this all away. I guess in the frozen fish too? Affirmative, there's some bad juju on that fish. Schwartz Fisheries has been pressuring me to let their cleaners in already, but I wanted to keep it the way it was for you to see what I saw. Schwartz Fisheries, that rings a bell. Subsidiary of Schwartz Banking Corporation. Its members descended from Jebediah Schwartz, the founder of Silver Creek Falls. Interesting. For a long time, they were the most influential family in these parts. They still have a lot of power, though. Is it bass? Roanoke? What? Where? I don't know. Bass. I'm just picking them up because I was you put it in your inventory. I don't remember using fish, but you know, okay. Door won't open because the power's off. Oh yeah, I forgot. Just power. Okay. So I think what I'm gonna do is go outside and then come back in and put it in. Or maybe this is something that should bring the power back. Okay. What was that? Did you see that? I saw something in the corner of my eye. Door shut too. Must have been from the stored air pressure in the freezer room. Still doesn't explain that thing I saw. Why is she the only one seeing it? Everybody else was like, yeah, kinda. Like the only other person who saw is Phil, and we all know about Phil. Wait, is that? No, it can't be. It is. Dag nabbit is a foot. Here, I have a plastic bag. What the hell happened here? At least you have like, I guess it sucks, but like you got like more than just blood to go on, or like just the animal here that from like the first game. I don't think I read that. I'm sorry. It looks fresh. Look, the meat is still reddish. Thank you, Sheriff. Let's have that sent to forensics and Durham. Yes, ma'am. I was just about to, oh no, go back. I think the way you see frozen, no, that's not. Okay, that's the way to make them, comment on the fact that there's blood coming through the window, but I think you may have to actually be outside for that. I do not know. I don't think I have enough to report back to the bureau. Let's look around a bit more. Oh God. Like, she just said saying that, like, oh, maybe it's that window you can get to. Unless I've already done it and I forgot just as fast. That was pointless. No, see? Is this extinguisher the right one for a warehouse like this? Nope, that fire extinguisher is not up to code. Looks like I'll have to find Schwartz Fisheries for the violation. Really? So they need the industrial size one, right? Yep, they have a big generator at the back to power all them freezers. They need an extra large industrial fire extinguisher since they own one of those. Generator? You mean they aren't connected to the grid? Nope, we're miles away from Walleye Head itself. Why is this packing house so far from the town? The fishermen drop off their catch here before heading back to port. Saves on transportation fees since this warehouse sits by the river. So no chance of any witnesses for whatever happened here last night. No, ma'am. Okay, I know maybe there is it, but I'm sure it's one of these windows. Maybe. Now it won't open. Let me try. Nope. We can walk there through the fence outside. See, it keeps on, hey, we need to go outside, and then you try to go outside. Maybe we can go out now since I don't think. Okay, no. Maybe this fish? Do we really? Here, this one is out of place. It looks like an Arctic car. You seem to know your fish, though. Everyone around here knows their fish. It's a fishing town. But this Arctic char really doesn't belong. How are you so sure it's an Arctic char? My brother lives in Newfoundland, and I go up north to go fishing with him when I get the chance. That there's Arctic char. Maybe car. Now, whatever the hell it's doing down here is a mystery to me. Is that why we're collecting fish? Just for that one? Our local catfish. Okay, maybe now we can go out. Come on, guys. Do not. I'm pretty sure we got like all the things we could. Maybe that sank there. I don't remember clicking on it. Oh. Yuck! This gray water has been sitting here for days. That's it. Yeah, that's it. About this, check this out. Oh my god, that's a goat head, isn't it? It really reeks. It's been in there for a while. It's so gross, it still has the hair and horns on it. Any sign of the rest of the goat? Nope, just the head. That's really weird. Nobody raises goats around here. I wonder where they got it from. There's more, a bottle of blood and some candles. This one is a sorority house. Okay, there'll be the devil to pay. Something unholy happened here. There were always rumors that the Coble brothers weren't alright in the head, but this... Let's not speculate anything yet. Sheriff, please add all this to the pile of evidence. Okay, I'm assuming, like, a goat head is pretty big evidence. We can go around now, right? Yes, we can. Okay, we should probably take a look around back quickly. It is probably just the wind from the generators. I know what I saw. I think. Actually, now that I remember it, old Clyde did have one of a friend. Really? Who? A Native American man named Eric Johnson. You see, when old Clyde appeared here in Walleye Head, most of the townsfolk were none too pleased and didn't receive him very well. Eric, knowing a thing or two about being disenfranchised, was very kind to Clyde. He gave Clyde a job at his convenience store and even let him stay at his house. So what happened? When a tornado hit 2 years ago, poor Eric lost his convenience store and house. Seeing it as a sign, he gave old Clyde half of his savings and left Walleye Head. What a generous man. Hey, if you believe in karma, you'll like this story. He moved it to Oklahoma and ended up making it big there. And that's awesome. What business? I understand this may sound like a cliche, but he owns a casino there. Of course. You could try to track him down and ask him questions, but I don't think the two of them were in touch. If you're trying to look for him, you won't find him looking for Eric Johnson. He now goes by Golden Hawk. That's also the name of his casino. Thanks for all your help, Sheriff. My pleasure, son. Hey, wait, are you considering going to Oklahoma to follow this lead? It seems like a bit of a weak lead, so probably not. Besides, we really should get back to the case in Silver Creek Falls. You think this case is related? Most likely. So we done here? That'll be all, Sheriff. You have all evidence and samples? Shit. Okay, why would I give it to him back? We could send it off ourselves, but okay. Yep. There's always. Oh, okay. I don't know if that caught on the recording, but I just got an achievement for collecting all the fish. We need to continue on to Silver Creek Falls, but I'll type up a report and maybe someone from DC might come down and take a look later. Okay. I either got an achievement for the fish or for collecting all the fish in blood samples and handing it off. It says something about there's always a bigger fish. I'll check it out later and just leave a description of the achievement down for anyone who's interested. That's odd, more soft animal here. Maybe the goat? Just saying, I'm just saying. Oh, looks like someone cut through the fence. Whoever did this did a really messy job of it. I had no idea what I was supposed to be looking for. I don't remember this. Oh, wait. Is that it? But I just was walking, like, come over here and then leave. Alright. Let's see what it says. No, just lets us leave. Okay. It's a bit pointless, but okay. Oh no, not again. They even have one here. Welcome to the Beaumont Rocky Mount. Valdez, this is pushing it. We're not even in Hawthorne County. We're like 2 hours away from Silver Creek Falls. They have their own hotel there, you know. After someone just got killed in your room, I wouldn't be sleeping in Silver Creek Falls. I'm just saying. You know I want to spend as little time as possible in Silver Creek Falls. Exactly. Yeah. Oh yes, Special Agent Weston. I'm sorry, I forgot. Besides, I've accumulated enough points to give myself the deluxe room tonight. What about me? Like, you let me sleep in the same tiny little, like, look like freaking prison cell. Seriously? How did you become an FBI agent? Did you collect 10 chocolate wrappers and win a job there or something? No, man. That's ridiculous. I only had to collect 5. And so what if he got, he's able to get stuff at hotels and he's earned. Like, come on. It's not that big a deal, Sarah. Mr. Valdez, always a pleasure to see you. Likewise. What is that name? Giacomo? Is that a real name? That sounds so wrong though. You know what? Okay. 2 rooms for the night. 2 rooms for the night, please. Right away, Mr. Valdez. Oh, you have enough points to upgrade 1 room for the night. Would you like to? Absolutely. Please. There we go. Ricardo called earlier to tell me that you were coming. Miss Fitzgerald, you have room 803 and again. I thought they were setting me up. I was like, why y'all keep giving me the same number in every hotel? Yeah. As for you, Mr. Valdez, you have the penthouse. Sweet. I'm sorry, Giacomo, but I need to ask. Are Stefano and Ricardo your brothers? Why, yes. How did you know? Because you have the same sprite. Yeah, wild to guess. When you've been a cop as long as I have, you get wicked good at observing things like this. It's still pretty early. You want to go through some of these case files together? Oh, tonight's the last episode of Mr. Chef. Okay. I kind of really wanted to watch it. It's only 6 o'clock. Doesn't it start like 7:30? I was gonna go buy some popcorn and a pastrami sandwich. Also, I wanted to get my hands on some Lexington style barbecue. Also, if we look up this evening, we might end up chasing it and end up in some crazy part of the state by nighttime. Besides, aren't the Red Sox playing tonight? Oh yeah, how could I have forgotten? There, let's take the night off. How did you know I like the Sox? Please, your Boston accent is so thick I thought I had Mark Wahlberg in the car with me. Boston born and bred, baby. I think I've lost most of any accent I had. I'm not from Boston or anything, but if you can tell by the way I say Boston, I'm not from there. But why are you just standing there? Did I say something? Man, should I go to the smokehouse to pick my own cut of meat, or should I have it sent here? Do I have enough time to go grab some pastrami and popcorn? Decisions. It's 6:30 and it starts at 7:30. You have at least time to get one of those things. You don't need a pastrami sandwich and popcorn. Go for what a problem to have. Oh, this is so frustrating. Can I have a look at your room? Go for it. Let the jealousy begin. Oh, I can go with it? I don't remember going with them. Maybe Mr. Poplar will be a gentleman and swap rooms. Nah, I can imagine him whining about how they're his fancy FBI points. Pass. I wanted to see his room. Oh my god. Okay, and this is the part where the first time I was playing this, I chickened out because I thought I was going to read the letter and there's going to be somebody behind me with a gun. The door's open, should I walk in? But Jay left the door open when they were doing something illegal. They were asking for it. Yep, here it is again. There's a letter in the drawer. We have to read this one, right? Oh, okay. Dear Mr. Ortega, it's done. After hours... Wow. I'm sorry, I jumped ahead of the letter. Okay, it's done. After hours and hours of work, I think our chefs did it. Once we released the sweet and sour chicken burrito and the pork chipotle spring roll, people would think twice before messing with Ortega's Taqueria and Dr. Lou's Dumpling House. With these fine products, we will finally dominate the El Dorado shopping center food court. Once and for all, no longer will we bow down to the power of the clown. I can now see it, and we see them with the eyes from the employees of Kimchi Express and Pizzeria Luca. As we steal all the customers. With kind regards, Lu Xiaowen. Okay. P.S. Yes, I did pick up your gift from Moscow. I must say that Idaho is truly a beautiful state, and I really enjoyed my time in Moscow, Idaho. Is it really a Moscow, Idaho? Yeah. Man, I can't believe that this is leading to something criminal. Me and you both wasting our damn time. I got an achievement for the secret of the letters. Why would they it's a restaurant? You have to be so ominous about it. Come on. Surprise, surprise, the room is identical. Man, I'm sure the Red Sox at the World Series this year. Sweet Caroline. I don't know shit about baseball. Is that something baseball fans say? Do you want to sleep today? Yes. But before I do that, I'm going to end this video because I've gone slightly over time. So I hope you enjoyed today's video and you come back and you watch the next one. If you've liked it. I'll see you tomorrow.